Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it, all right? When they see you level up, their attacks are going to be more vicious because they can see you're not affected. Let's get into it. When you level up and you improve yourself and you work on you and you make it harder for people to get to you, you make it harder for people to have an effect on you. You make it harder for people to be able to get to you, get underneath your skin, bother you. You're leveling up. When things that people used to do that bothered you don't bother you like that anymore, you're able to get over it a lot quickly. You're leveling up. But don't go around people feeling good because you leveled up. Don't go around people and thinking it's all good because you leveled up. Now you're going to be okay around them. If people forced you to level up, it's best to make sure you protect your energy in the first place. So that way you don't have to have anyone try to destroy the good version of yourself that you just built, that you're currently building, okay? That you're in the process of building, all right? Because when they see you level up, their attacks are going to be more vicious because, believe it or not, they can see that you're not affected. They'll poke you here and prod you here, and they'll see that it doesn't bother you like it used to. So what they'll realize is that they have to step their game up as far as their put downs, as far as their psychological, mental abuse, okay? Hot, cold, good one day, behavior is questionable and hard for you to understand and confusing you to why they would act like that the next day. All right? When you level up and these things are easier for you to look past, when these things are easier for you to move past, they're going to be able to sense that your energy isn't being easily as given to them like it once was in the past. So once you level up and people can see that, they can tell that you're not affected. All right? They may change something to try to bother you. They may change something and that you would be affected by to try to affect your life, to try to slow you down or hold you back. All right. This is when the attacks become more vicious. They try to alter your life in some way because they could see that what they say, they could see that them personally, they have no more effect on you. So now what they will try to do is they will say things off the wall, do things that will try to make you angry and upset, frustrate you on a high level. And it's like you just wouldn't do that to someone. And they know you wouldn't do that to someone. So they will try to do these things to you in a form of antagonizing you or trying to add pressure to you or add fuel to a negative fire because they don't like the fact that you're leveling up. They don't like the fact that you're improving. They don't like the fact that you're recognizing how strong you are and you're using that strength. Okay? They're actually starting to get worried because they know that you're going to overcome what they tried to do to you and what they try to do to you. So keep working hard on yourself and keep working on your mind because these attacks will become weaker and weaker. And when people try to influence you in a negative way with their behavior and you don't allow it to get to you, you're becoming more powerful. You're recognizing that you're almighty powerful. You're recognizing that you're stronger than that individual that is trying to attack you. And once you realize that, they're going to realize their true weakness. When you realize your true strengths, they're going to realize that they are truly weak, because it takes a weak person to try to take advantage of someone else. It takes a weak person to try to play against someone else's mind when they see that the person is a certain way. People will use that against you and try to manipulate you in the form of controlling your energy, because they'll want to control how you feel. But once they see that you don't let them control how you feel anymore, that's when they have to start going harder. And that like, people will do crazy things, and it's all about attention, because they crave the negative reaction from you. They crave that negative attention that you gave them when they used to bother you. And when they see that you no longer are freely giving up that attention so easily, they're going to go to no avail to try to get it from you. They'll say crazy things and do crazy things as well, because they know that you are a reactive person. And they know in the past you were a reactive person. And they know that you're no longer that way. They know that they can't get to you that way anymore, because once you stop giving them a reaction, once they feel that energy is being cut off, they have to do something else to try to get that energy back, because they want that back. That was their power. That was their sense of self. That was their false reality. That was their sense of being. That gave them power when they were able to have that negative effect on you. And when you show them, you don't affect me like this anymore, it's like a slap in the face to them. It's basically letting them know that, hey, I understand this. It used to go down, how it used to go down, but it's not going down like that anymore, because I'm aware of how I was being treated. I'm aware of how I want to be treated, and I've fixed myself. I've healed myself, and once you do those things, you don't allow people to walk back over you. You don't allow people to step back on you. Once people show you that they feel about you a certain type of way, and their behavior towards you is always going to be a certain type of way, you have to go from there and use your judgment, so that way you won't be subject to other people's views of you and how people feel about you. Because putting yourself around people who feel negatively about you, who attack you mentally and spiritually, like they want to eat your spirit up, they want to drain you of your energy, they want to make you tired and frustrated and angry because they feel some type of way about you, then you have to disengage, you have to disconnect, you have to separate yourself, because that's a part of the process of leveling up too. When you level up, you're going to have to get away from people, and you're going to have to get away from things that will take your energy away from you. And some things that people do that will take your energy from you is they will keep bringing up your past. That's a form of a vicious attack. They see you getting over things. They see you fixing yourself. They'll keep bringing up your past, trying to take you back to where you once were. All right? They'll do anything to let you know that I see you becoming a new person, but you're not the person who you think you are. And they'll do anything to stop you from becoming who you think you are, because they want you to be who they think you are. They have their idea of you. They want you to be that. They see you as a weak person. They want you to be that weak person. They don't want you to tap into that strength mindset. They don't want you to tap into that mindset of, wait a minute, this isn't right. I don't have to put up with this. I'm going to go where the energy's good. I'm going to go where there's peace. I'm going to go where I feel good. Because to keep going around an environment to where you don't feel good is negative, is toxic, is bad for your health. And that's why the attacks that's why it's vicious. Okay? That's why that's why it's vicious, and you don't deserve any attacks. You don't deserve vicious attack. You don't deserve mental attack. You don't deserve spiritual attack. You don't deserve any of those attacks. Okay? You don't deserve to be attacked. So if you're feeling attacked, you have to go where you don't feel attacked. Your spirit, your energy, your mind is feeling attacked, you have to go where that's not happening. You have to do things to prevent that from happening, and you have to fix yourself after it happens, so you don't walk around damaged, so you don't walk around hurt, so you can walk around fixed, so you can fix your mind, fix your life, fix yourself, because you don't want to keep walking around broken. You don't want to keep walking around with a bunch of negative energy that's not yours. And that's what leveling up is about. And that's why when you level up, when they see you get rid of that negative energy, when they see you overcome what they did to you, then they want to re-deliver those death blows. They want to re-deliver those crushing blows. They want to take you out. Okay, they know that you're getting stronger, so they know they have to up the ante, and the firepower has to be more powerful. All right, they have to hit you harder. They have to hit you where it hurts, because they need that energy and that supply, and they'll do anything to get it. They'll try to break you down to get it. They'll try to make you have a frustrating rage tyrant what's the word I'm looking for, episode. Okay, they'll want you to get so angry, you get so frustrated, you lose it. Okay, that's what they want you to do. They want you to lose it. They when you lose it and you get upset and get frustrated, they absorb all that energy, and it's like a high for them. They're able to just calm down. They feel peaceful. They feel at ease. They feel powerful. Their ego is like, you know what I mean? Their ego is starting to get massaged. Okay, and that's what they do. They will draw in that energy. They will harvest that, because they got you to react. They got you to give them all this energy, to put out all this energy, whether in a negative way, because you reacted to how what they wanted you to do. You reacted to how they treated you, and what they do with that is they take all that energy in, and they live off that, and they thrive off that. That makes them feel good. It gives them their sense of being. It makes to them that is what makes their life worth living. The fact that they could have a negative effect on somebody, because it gives them a sense of false power. That is their power. The fact that I can affect you negatively. All right. And when you level up and they see that, and they can no longer affect you negatively, they have to figure out what's the next thing. Just like you figure out what's the next way to not be affected by them negatively, they have to figure out what's the next best way to affect you negatively. And you have to work on that and not let that happen. Okay? You don't have to let that happen. You don't have to absorb their negative energy. You don't have to put out a whole bunch of energy because you're affected by their negativity. You don't have to let their negativity affect you. You don't have to explode because people are trying to make you explode. You don't have to explode because somebody is trying to make you explode. When people are attacking you viciously, start praying. Start talking to God. Start talking to your higher self. Start rebuking what they're saying in your mind. Start rebuking that negative energy. Turn those negative energies around. Pray fire upon those negative energies. Pray fire upon their put downs. Pray fire upon their sword, because their tongue is a sword and they're trying to cut you with their words, with their negative energy. So what you have to do is you have to pray for God to put fire on their energy, to destroy the negative spirit, to destroy the negative energy, to destroy what they're trying to send at you, those arrows of destruction, those arrows of self-hate, those arrows of undeservingness. Okay, you have to destroy that negative energy, because it will remain in your spirit until you do. That's why they attack you, because they know that energy will stay there. They know that energy will fester in you. They know it could stay there with you for weeks, for days, have you thinking about it, have you frustrated about it, just constantly getting it. And they'll feel that, oh, so-and-so's angry about me. They'll feel that, and then they'll get their supply, they'll get their energy, because they know, because they'll feel the energy. They'll be like, oh, okay. So to prevent that, to keep that from happening, to not be bothered by these people's vicious attacks, don't let them get on your nerve. All right? Don't see them as powerful. Withdraw the permission from the person attacking you. This person is not powerful. This person is not stronger than you. You are strong. Call them weak. That person is weak. See them for who they are. See them for what it truly is. You're only thinking that they're stronger than you because you allowed yourself to be affected and upset and angry by what they said or what they did to you. So once you realize that you have the power and they don't, because it stops with you. What they try to do to you, unless you allow it to bother you, it won't. So you cut it off. You stop it there. But you have to empower yourself with the awareness of that. I don't have to allow this to bother me. This person is not stronger than me. This person is not better than me. You have to, it sounds egotistical, but you have to boost yourself up, because when they start attacking you, that's what's going to help you stay in the game. That's what's going to help you focus on God. That's what's going to help you focus on good, because God made you a good person. God didn't make you like that. So that's what you have to focus on. It helps you destroy their negative energy. It helps you, it basically puts up a force field. All right, man, I have God in me, man. I'm a good person. I wouldn't do that to nobody. All right. When you focus on those things and God, I wouldn't do this to anybody. Help me with this. Prevent this from bothering me. Stop this from affecting me. Let me be stronger than this. Let my strengths overpower this individual. Let my strengths overpower their hate. Let my strengths overpower their negativity. Let my positivity reign supreme over their negativity. Let my positivity be like fire raining down from heaven over this person's negativity. So you have to use your mind. You have to pray against these people. You have to pray against their spirit. And you have to destroy the negative spirit and the negative energy. And how one way you can do that is just with fire. All right. You're gonna have to ask God to rain fire on these people's negative spirit and on their negative energy, because they're sending it your way. And when you rain fire on it, it's going to destroy it. Okay, it expels the negative energy from you. It destroys the negative energy coming to you from them. And it keeps that negative energy and that negative spirit where it's at. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Keep leveling up. Don't be afraid to level up just because you have demonic forces in your presence. Level up anyway and shine your light. When these attacks come your way, shine your light. When these attacks come your way, smile. When these attacks come your way, mentally know that you're stronger than this person. Mentally know that your light outshines their darkness, okay? The light in you is stronger than the darkness in them. So meditate on that. I have the light in me. I have the light in me. These people start trying to bother you. I have the light in me. These people try to get on your nerves. I have the light in me. These people try to say things to bring you down. I have the light in me. These people try to attack you with a vicious attack, trying to bring up something foul and negative from your past. I have the light in me. They try to make you out like you're the same person you were yesterday. I have the light in me. Don't allow people's darkness to affect you because you have the light in you. And once you realize and meditate on and become aware to the fact that you have power and they're not powerful, and you continue to tell yourself that the light is in you and you have the light in you, then you'll be way too strong. They won't want to mess with you. But also, it's good to not be around these presences, these types of presence in the first place. But I know people have to work. I know people have things they have to do. And I know people have obligations. So when you're around these people that want to attack you, when you're around these people that want to bring you down, when you're around these people that want to hurt you for whatever reason, for their own negative, demonic reasons, you have the light in you. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I appreciate everybody for sharing this video. I appreciate everybody hitting that like button, hitting that life button, and showing some love in the comments. I'll see everybody in the next video. It's been another DruuTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels.